Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. Right, it's catch up Icad time again, and we got up to 34. So I am about maybe 6 behind, but I have pulled out just some bits of jelly prints, and we are just going to hopefully do some easy ones. Please excuse my cough. Right, which is the lid? Right, okay. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Hopefully this new medication is going to be the one that's going to help. But my mind is a little bit of a fog at the moment, but we will see what we can do. Might just add a little bit over the top just to get those little bits that is not going to fit. I just thought if I cut some backgrounds, it will be easier, and I'll just see how many I can do without making the video too long for you. Right, well, I had some scissors somewhere, so I'll just give it a little trim. It's pretty well the size I wanted. Well, if I'd have put it on straight, but you know me, everything's always crooked. Right, now these are going to be pretty simple. Now I'll get the fish out of glue. You see, we'll just use this one here. If it'll come out, I have got these flowers that I had out the other day, and I'm going to just put them down, hopefully. Just put a little bit, hopefully, around on my petals. I've had a sort of very coldish day today. Well, it's been cold all week actually, but no frost. Right, now I've got another little one here, the same that I'm going to put on it, and I'm going to have a go at maybe just putting glue on it and see how that works. Because it's a bit lighter, and I'll be able to move it around a bit hopefully. Now, are you in shot? Yes. Going to get it so it's sort of, some will be in spaces and some won't, but you can see it. See our little silver and whatever flower, and I have got some lovely green cutouts here that got sent to me that I'm going to just slip around, hopefully, just to give us a little bit of a, oh, these ones are greener. They look better actually. Let's see if we just slip it like that. Nice. Then we take that one out. Put it, stick it over there. And grab a green one to put on it. Right. There. There's one flower. something stuck on my finger there, and I've got another little one here that I'm going to put up here with the silver on the top, I think. I'll see how that goes. My daughter still does not have a house. She's now got 4 weeks to find one. So she's starting to get a bit stressed out now. Right, this is a heavier. So I think I'll just put a bit of this glue on this one. Smush it about with my finger. And put that in there. Like that. Right. That's cute. Just a couple of flowers. Right, now I do have here some bumblebees. See if I can just, I've got the terrible shake, so I never feel old, but I have to say, after this couple of weeks, pain is very draining. I have been very lucky in my life and not suffered with a lot of illness other than my asthma, which lots of people have. I've never suffered with pain or any great illnesses. I've been very lucky. So I've heard people say that pain is very draining and depressing, and I have to say, yes, sort of makes me feel a bit old, and I don't really like that feeling. I've always said that there is no such thing as old. It's a state of mind. But at the moment, walking around with a walking stick and having to get my husband to carry things for me, it's right. This one is going to go here. Like that. And if I get a bit of wet glue to go on there, I think. Brush the right way. Right, put it in the water. Just get a little bit of glue to go over here, just to help it merge into the background. Oops. That one did not stay down. Very frustrating. Just get that. Yeah. It blends in really nicely. And not all of those are down, but the centre is down, so that's okay. Just give this other one a little bit of a rip around. But unfortunately, using a stick is aggravating the arthritis in my thumbs. Oh. And just get a little bit more out of there. Right. Get down here. Hopefully we will have you going there. Just glue that down a little bit. Right, I don't have a big bee stamp like that, but I got this one sent in Happy Mail, I think, but it really is so lovely. Right, I'm back, and I've got some yellow paint here. Then I'm just going to put on my little honeybees. Don't know how good it's going to be because my hand's not very steady. I will give it my best. As we tell our children, that's all you can do is do your best. It's school holidays here. It's Saturday and school finished yesterday for 2 weeks. And my granddaughter and her partner went back to the South Island last night. His break, university break, has finished. Right, now what do we want? Our black pen, I think, to go around it. Just to give it a little ring around the border around it. Just covers the little bits of white that get missed. Yeah, quite like that. I'd have to find some words later, but I'm just going to carry on to the next one. That's that number 1. I have got a gorgeous piece of painted paper here. Now this was an envelope, a decorated envelope from the lovely Betsy Doodle. Turn that around that way. Put that on. A bit of glue. So, Bethany and her partner, they had to stop off at Wellington, which is the capital of New Zealand, the bottom of the North Island, and it's always very windy. So they had a pretty harrowing landing, but they got home safely. Oops, I definitely cut this way too short, didn't I? Put it up, turn it up the other way and put it on this side, because I have a little fella to sit on it here somewhere. Is he going to be too tall? No, I don't think he is. But maybe this is too tall. I'm okay with that. Just got to get it where you want it, and then get our little fella here to sit on it. I think that is better. Right, I've cut it down a little bit, and I'm just going to put some what is it called? Art glitter glue on it, but it was a bit gummed up, so I just gave it a squeeze and a bit came out. So I thought, oh, we're not going to waste that. Right, he's going to be sitting there like that. Like that. Right, we'll just get rid of that there for a moment. Well, now what else are we going to put on there? I do like that. Put his little sister down here, or his big sister down here. I like that idea. These are not going to be very, well, no, they are going to be very simple ones, because my mind is not working. My mojo's just up and left me. But if you don't come on and do these things, you might as well give up your channel. I'll be putting a black border around it. Right. Looks cute. Right. I'll get my pen and go around it. Oh, go around it with black before I think of what else I'm going to do with it. Don't want to cover up Betsy Doodle's beautiful. Let me see what we can do. No, don't want to use that. I just lift her up a little bit, I think. And just, whoops, put some glue on this. This side here on. Stick this side here in the glue, and we will put this over there like that. And we will hopefully stick our beel down again. Give it a little trim. Right, now, where did our pen go? There. Won't believe how much editing I have to do with these videos lately to make them watchable. Right, like that. Stabilo. Which I don't know if it's going to. Oh yes, there it is. Just going to give that a little mark. Just give it a little. Alright. Right, I had to stop to give my pencil a little bit of a sharpen. I don't think he's going to. I really want him to be able to be standing out from the colourful background. So we'll see what we can do. Right, get that in the water. I've got a little wet brush here that is just going to give them a little bit of a terrible. That is coming out very dark and mucky-ish, but started now, so got to finish off its face. Take a little bit off it, hopefully. It's not too dark. Gives it a little shadow around. Alright, let's wet our one. Wet our brush again. Turn it over. Right. Not too bad. I have to find some words for this one as well. But I think that's all I'm going to do with it. This is a very busy background, but I really like it. This is part of a masterboard. I think I've cut it crooked. I have, but that's what you get. My eldest daughter's quite sick at the moment. Now that we're all back out of lockdown and in the community again, last year we've had very little respiratory complaints, but this year, because we're all back in the community again, flus and viruses are out in force again. And my great-grandchildren have been sick, so my daughter is their caregiver during the, before school and after school while their mother's at work. So she has succumbed to it. Went to the after hours doctor last night with a temperature of 39. But antibiotics and prednisone is a wonderful thing. Doesn't take too long before you... Right, I like that. That is very pretty. Right, I'm back and I've cut out this little head here. I think we've used ladies like this before too, but I'm actually okay with that. What else have I got here? A little ticket. I might use some of. Yep, just rip that off there and put this bit of ticket here. And let's have a look at our stamps. Might use another stamp. I like that one. Well, I don't want to cover up that completely, so I think I'm going to go like that. I like that. All right. Do you like that? Across there a little bit. Right, I like that. Right, and I think that will go like that. I like that. As I say, they're pretty simple, but Icads are not meant to be, or don't have to be great masterpieces. They're to get you doing a little bit of art every day to help your creative juices flow. And I did think about just doing them and putting them online, and then I thought, well, that is not getting me up doing a video. So, like that. Right, so that's 3 done. What's the time? Maybe one more. Right, I'm back. I found some bits and then I decided that the background didn't go with it, so we're going to quickly do another background of paper. I'm just going to, oops, clear my paper. And this will be my last one for today. I'm not going to catch up on one day. It's just beyond me, and I think I've been sitting for long enough, so just quickly do this one. Excuse me. Right. A bit of a shorthand here on this end, just because we can. Didn't go the way I thought. I don't know why, but because I can. Right. Now on this one here, I have got this lovely little flower and butterflies that I'm going to put down. Just going to do this here because my other thing is getting pretty sticky and I don't want to get this all bluey. Right, that is going to go there like that. That is so pretty. Now, I'm going to have this little bit here. Don't know why, just because I can. Over the top of there maybe. Just rip that bit off. No, maybe like that. Yes. Put that there. Right, now I've got another stamp here that I'm going to put on instead of the one that's there. It's of the Queen. So we need a little bit of glitter glue for this one because it's on a piece of card. Another bit of Happy Mail I got. Queen is going to go there. And I cut this out of a magazine. No, that's the wrong one. Not the right one. Right, which one is it that I had? Is that it? Got several of them. I want the right one. And it is of the Duke. And yes, this is the one I want, the older one of him. This is going to be my little memorial card to the Duke. Like that. We'll just give that a glue. And put that in there. Like that. I like that. Cool. And just move that down. I like that. And my black marker. Excuse me. With a nice black trim around it. Right, I like that. Right, I've got my little brush here that just want to put a little bit of aging on the paper, and that is my fourth one for the day. Right, so that is my 4 Icads for the day. Not a very exciting video, I'm sorry, but my brain is just fog at the moment. I'm quite happy with those. They're different. It is quite hard to think of something different to do when you're doing so many, but it's them. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.